Man, what a ride. Like,
A decade long ride.
man, I don't know. I've never felt this, like, build up for movies ever in my life.
I don't think it really has been one, to be honest with you.
You could say Harry Potter, but
Yeah, but
those were pretty mad compared to the MCU for me.
And
Don't kill me, Harry Potter fans, but
and it was just Harry Potter, you know what I'm saying? You gotta think, this is like a collection of different, you know what I'm saying, characters and things that all led up to this moment.
bro, first off, Infinity War was heat. Endgame was heat. Like,
Yeah.
I enjoyed this movie because it was emotional. Like, it was a storyline where it was so emotional from beginning to end.
Literally.
Like, they started off.
Basically, the trailers was like the first 30 minutes of the movie, basically.
Yeah.
That's basically, everything you saw in the trailer was basically, not even the whole 30, maybe like, 20, 25 minutes of the movie, so.
Yeah. So, this is our spoiler review. You know, we waited till the weekend was over, and hopefully, you know, y'all have seen Endgame, because,
If not, yeah.
man, where do we start? Like, visually, this movie was
Oh, fantastic. Russo
top
brothers,
notch
yeah,
for sure. Russo,
did their thing.
Joe in the movie, you know,
Yeah.
they directed this to, like, perfection.
It was perfect. It was a perfectly well
Like,
written movie, man. Like,
You couldn't have written it any other way than the way they went with it.
cause just think about like, just off top in the beginning, you know, with Tony and Nebula in space, like just seeing them, you know, playing a little paper football together,
Bro.
kind of seeing her, kind of
They were in space for 21 days.
21 days, man. And shout out to them also for having Tony look like a brother who ain't ate
Bro,
in a
my
very
boy,
long
man.
time. He looked like he was going.
He was
through it.
malnutrition.
Yeah, it was.
So,
it was a wrap.
I mean, I don't even know where to start, really, though. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie. Like, cause
All right, I'll start here then, since I'm already at the beginning. You know, all this is going on.
I guess you. I was gonna say, I guess give me your take on it.
Tony done basically said his goodbyes, then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, here comes Captain Marvel. They've been in space for 21 days, and you wait till Tony basically finna like.
First off, bro, y'all be hating on Captain Marvel too much, like too hard.
Well,
Like, first off, when she there, she ain't doing enough, or she not there when she should be to y'all. I mean, what's up? What y'all got against her? Y'all treat her like LeBron.
well, I'm gonna say this. I don't have no issue with Captain Marvel. I have an issue with the person playing Captain Marvel.
You can't do that.
That's fine. I don't care.
You can't do that.
I can say what I want. It's my video. So, whatever. I have a problem with Brie Larson. I always have. You got a problem with it? I got two words for you. But anyway, so, you know, they get her back to Earth, and, you know, it's, I guess overall, 3 hours, they was not lying when they said there was no bathroom breaks.
So, that 3 hours, you kind of gonna feel it, but the movie's so good,
Yeah.
you just gonna sit there.
Because, I mean, obviously, you got to, like, build up to, you know what I'm saying, the end game, no pun intended. But,
Man.
because think about, like, the cameos we saw, even with the support group, like you said, you know, Joe Russo was in the movie. We saw Kim Jong in the movie. We saw Yvette Nicole Brown, who also, you know, Joe Russo directed Community. So, you know,
there was a lot of community characters.
There was a lot of community characters in it, so I had no issue with that. But, I mean, yeah, man, when it got going, it got going. Now, they did go with the whole time travel situation, because think about this, though. The first, let's get this son of a bitch happened before the opening.
Nah, it didn't. Nah, we saw Avengers. Oh, no. I'm tripping. You might be right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
they didn't actually go get him till after the
until, you know what I'm saying? So, they found Thanos walking around his garden.
My boy was out there chilling, trying to heal himself.
He was messed up, dog. Like, he used the Infinity Gauntlet one too many times, and it hurt. Next thing you know, throw this came, and he chopped his head off. Oh.
Bro, the way they came in there, Captain Marvel came through and wrecked shit up.
She did.
No lie.
She really did.
Every scene Captain Marvel had a suit on, she fucked some shit up.
Yeah.
Like, every scene. The Avengers got him, man. Like, so we sitting there like we've always been saying, well, Thanos not gonna be the big bad in this movie.
Right.
We've been trying to predict that for since we saw Infinity War. Well, Thanos was the big bad in the movie.
And the way they did
He was the villain.
And the way they did it was kind of a way that I kind of thought, we was kind of talking.
They tricked us too, because we was like, damn, they didn't kill Thanos.
And I mean gruesomely.
So what the hell's gonna happen now?
And
Fast forward 5 years later.
Captain America, he all up in the support group leading it, telling people to move on. He ain't moved on. I wouldn't either though, because yes Lord, I love Peggy Carter. But anyway,
that's somebody's grandma. Not grandma, but she could be.
Hey man, old people need love too. But anyway, so Black Widow, she's I guess she's leading whatever.
The team.
Lead the team.
The Avenger team that they have.
Carol, she done went to the short hair now. So, and we had kind of like our first little Easter egg.
Easter eggs all through the movie.
Yeah, that's true. But this one,
Easter eggs all through the movie. Poirier talked about some seismic
activity
underwater. We know who that is.
Neymar.
We know who it is.
Black Panther 2. We need to see Neymar.
We already know.
Y'all gonna leave him. Y'all gonna leave him alone. He ain't gonna leave y'all alone.
Yeah. But and then we get to our first. Actually, Ant-Man came back right before that.
I'm sorry. It jumped off with us seeing Hawkeye family getting dusted away.
First off,
now granted, I kind of knew. I mean, obviously, when we seen him, as Ronan in the trailers, we knew that something tragic happened. But damn,
hey, in the theater, it looked like I was crying. That's because everybody else around me was crying, because it wasn't me. Because this movie, it took you there. No lie, this movie took you there a few times.
No, it did, but
it wasn't me crying though. It just looked like it for sure. I'm telling you. But man, they started off with Hawkeye family and we saw why he turned into Ronan and he started going off the deep end.
Hey, shout out to Jeremy Renner in this movie, man. Hawkeye finally wasn't a joke. The first couple.
He was all business.
Yeah, he was all business.
He was all business.
He was, he was sleeved up and everything. He had the little bro hawk going on. He was just stabbing. The whole nine. He had to kill that Yakuza dude like that though.
Bro, he killed every cartel member, gang member. He was not playing with a sword. With a sword. It was like a blade or something. I don't know however he was using it.
It don't matter. Just know he was whooping ass with it. But
he sliced the head dude of the Asian mafia.
Man, say. But then
he sliced him down in the middle of the street so that
and then all of a sudden Black
Ninja guy
then took took his mask off and stuff. But then like you said, ironically the most Ant-Man way for him to get out the quantum realm was a rat, was just just so happened to just
okay. So
right
Avengers, you gonna have the cheesy moments,
right?
I mean, you gonna have the cheesy moments. That was one of them.
It was. But like I said, it was like the most Ant-Man way.
As long as that truck done been there, a lot of rats ain't that's the first rat that don't walk.
In 5 years. I always saw that building, man, alright, whatever. So, anyway, and I know kind of like a lot of people didn't really like this part when he was walking around, but I think you kind of needed that scene though.
He's been gone.
Yeah, and plus you kind of had to remind the audience the devastation of the snap.
And I felt a sigh of relief for Ant-Man when Cassie wasn't dead. But Cassie's old as shit now. She's like 15 or some shit.
She's a teenager now, you know what I'm saying?
I was like, damn. But it was a sigh of relief that
at least Cassie,
she wasn't dead.
Yeah, because if he was went to an empty house, I'm like, damn, gut punch after gut punch off the back, huh?
Because they was, I said, man, Russo brothers they was slapping us in the face with them, boy.
I'm talking about right up in here, man. It felt like getting kicked in the nuts by a girl with some Timberland boots on. I seen it, I ain't felt it. I know he was devastated for a while.
Bro,
so that's how this movie did.
They kept hitting you come on, bro, give me something.
And then, Ant-Man came up with the plan as far as going back in time and kind of.
Scott Lang is not a dummy.
Nah.
He's
not Hank Pym smart.
Yeah, he know a little something.
Yeah, but you know, also being in the quantum realm for that long, you know, you do gain a lot of knowledge and you know stuff like that. So
yeah, then we get Professor Hulk. We got a Professor Hulk side.
yo, Mark Ruffalo did Professor Hulk so well.
And why I like it, cause we've only like a lot of the other stuff we've seen in these Marvel movies. We've only seen this in comics,
Right.
So we've only had our imagination, and that's probably what I thought Professor Hulk would be like.
Yeah. And I do like the fact that he was already in it. You know what I'm saying? They didn't really spend a lot of time on how he came. You don't have to have a backstory, the origin, to everything.
Yeah, he
right?
kind of explained it when they was at the table eating.
And I'm fine with that. You don't have to visually see.
Of course, he brought
struggle of that.
And Professor Hulk was funny in this movie.
But the kids and the fans.
All right, so a lot of people, I've seen some complaints. A lot of people saying he didn't get his payback on Thanos.
He didn't need no round two.
I don't really think he wanted. He ain't
he
need no smoke. All you Hulk fans, y'all just face it.
Look,
he ain't want no more smoke.
He beat the fight out of him. Okay, he decided to use his brain fully, and that's where you became Professor Hulk.
Hey, bro.
So you need to thank Thanos for whooping the fight out of the Hulk, and go ahead and just being like, hey, you know what? This ain't for me no more.
Fam, if you think about it, you know how bad you gotta get your ass beat to where you don't want to walk around in your human form no more.
Just walking around as the Hulk, like
yeah, that was like a defense mechanism.
Like, hey, y'all probably know I got my ass whooped, but
bro,
I still whoop you though.
Oh God, toasted.
The interaction with him and the kids, dog, taking a picture.
I mean, he bought the comedic tone.
Yeah, he did, man. And man, he was like, oh, I didn't want to take that. I was just like, nah. He was like, look, the kid is saying no, that he didn't want to.
And my boy intro.
Oh, Fat Thor, man.
So, Fat Thor, he actually drove this movie with the comedy. And
with a lot of
half
people.
the time it was just him being on the screen.
Yeah.
Just him just there, physically there. Because it's crazy because we see all these videos lately on IG and stuff like that.
Yeah, Chris Hemsworth working out.
Chris Hemsworth working out, getting right, and he all in shape. And then you see, as Rocky said, melted ice cream just.
But even think about it in the trailer though, you know what I'm saying? He was on his old 8 Mile, like he was about to just, you know what I'm saying, go. Now,
he did
go ham.
He did. He felt like
he just didn't physically look like, you know.
He felt it was too late.
He looked like Patrick Ewing when he was in Orlando. But
my question is, how much do you think Thor had? You know how much beer he had to drink?
Yeah,
he had to drink a lot of beer.
Yeah.
Like a lot of beer.
But when you saw that show, it was like gallons of barrels.
Because he a guy first off, so you don't really get drunk. But
not on but they was probably drinking. You know, they probably had some, you know, Asgardian yeast or something left over.
Had magic in it.
Yeah, a little razzle dazzle. You know?
Bro, cause man, heavy said Thor. That one, thick Thor.
Yeah, thick Thor, man.
No Sandusky.
Looking like the Big Lebowski. Like, fam, that's exactly.
That's what he called him.
That's exactly who he looked like too, or out of shape Val Venus.
Man, they lightened it up with Thor.
They did.
They lightened the mood with Thor.
Especially when you think about like how serious he was in like his first movie to like.
Well, it actually made me kind of enjoy Dark World a little bit. I mean, just that one scene kind of. It kind of made me feel okay.
I mean, it was cool seeing, you know, good old.
Saw his mom.
Yeah, saw his mom and stuff like that. But it also showed like how Thor like handled everything though. You know what I'm saying, over the 5 years.
Like, he took it.
He lost.
He took it the worst.
Yeah, he did.
He took it the worst, man. I mean,
if for some reason he had a shotgun by his window.
Why did he have a shotgun?
Right, like obviously you still had, you know what I'm saying. You don't even. All right, but I mean, yeah, man, Thor was a trip. You know, they finally decided to go ahead and go back in time. Well, time travel. And the time travel element was basically just, you know, for the whole nostalgic purposes.
Nebula was cool this movie, too.
She was. Like, you saw the growth of Nebula, too, though.
Because you remember when... I mean, and then you get a relapse of how Nebula actually was, you know.
Yeah.
Pre-Guardians, too.
Until, like, how she grew up to, like, how she is. That's why, like, it was so much character development. And to be honest with you, I think this was a fantastic movie for anybody, but I think like even just like MCU fans or whatever, like just like seeing from like the first Iron Man, like the character development from everybody.
Us comic fans?
Yeah, like it was.
Oh man,
It was a nice.
This was right off like a lot of. This was off of a lot of pages for us.
Yeah, it checked a lot of
Man,
boxes.
they even threw in the 2016 Evil Cap.
Bro, the Hell Hydra. I think it was Secret Empire.
Secret Empire.
Boy,
Yeah.
we all know how people feel about that comic. But you know what I'm saying.
I mean, but it turned out to be Evil Cap. They just thought, why would Captain America be with Hydra the whole time? You know,
Right.
that's what they put in. It was Evil Cap, but
Because you know they had the elevator scene like from Winter Soldier.
we kind of thought they was finna relapse and fight again, but
you know, Cap hit her with the Hell Hydra and then ended up getting Loki sick. Speaking of that whole him, Tony, they flashbacks in Ant-Man.
hey,
When they told Hulk to hit them stairs and he was just like,
hold on,
no.
I got one for you.
What?
Hey, don't worry about him, sir. I think that's America's ass.
Yo, the captain, the American, yeah, that was hilarious.
That was a running joke. That scene.
It was, because we did end up getting another Easter egg. We got Cap versus Cap, you know what I'm saying? And then, like you said, when he ended up beating his old self, he was like...
So, I feel like Young Cap should have won the fight, because...
I mean, technically he won the fight, but...
Because Young Cap didn't...
But
I guess old Cap
used
used his brain.
Because he was like, Bucky's still alive, and that what made him stop choking, and then he punched him. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So, I mean, veteran Cap used his knowledge.
Bro, and you should have knew something was going to go wrong.
Yeah, once I see, cause they kept focusing on the Hulk going down these stairs a little bit too much.
Did you like the team setting up? Like, did you like the way the teams were set up?
Yeah, because when you think about it, it kind of made sense. You
'Cause
kind of
they
had to have Widow and Hawkeye.
I mean, y'all should already know if you've seen the movie.
Yeah.
They broke into teams to go get all the stones.
Right.
So you felt okay with everybody who was with each other?
Ant-Man, you know what I'm saying, Tony and Cap, I was cool with that. Like I said, I was
Oh,
cool.
and Hulk.
Yeah, and Hulk. Black Widow, you know what I'm saying, and
So Black Widow and Clint, her death happened the only way I felt it could happen.
yeah,
Especially going to get the Soul Stone. I'm thinking,
somebody.
who else
was gonna
could
have to
have?
die,
Who else
yeah.
could have went? You know, like those were the only two options, I guess.
And I feel like that was the only way they could have them like kind of like fight each other. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, that was like their best interaction throughout the whole time that they.
And I guess that was good direction from the Russo brothers, you know, to like.
Cause we really didn't know.
Take Clint away from the family. You know what I'm saying? Because it kind of would have been sad to lose. We kind of.
And then like,
What
what
bad
does
about
Widow?
Natasha, but we
Where
kind
she
of
go from her?
yeah, we kind of would have felt bad, you know, Clint leaving his family.
She would have felt bad too, cause she would have had to live with that. Ain't once you dead, you dead. Your soul is gone, like Shang Tsung, son. Whatever, you a hater, fam. But they end up getting the stones. Now, this is where things start to go horribly wrong. And now I think about it, of course, it happens when they go, you know what I'm saying, and interact with Peter Quill.
Bro, this is why I said though, Thanos. I mean, he ended up being the villain because they went back in time. You know, and Thanos, the Nebula thing, what fucked him up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Because you know, her being on the same network or whatever,
Right.
that kind of.
yeah, that was.
I don't know. I guess that wasn't something they could think about. They pre-planned just about everything else.
I didn't either, to be honest with you, because like, you would assume that, you know, it's one of them. You wouldn't think that, oh, she gonna connect with her old self and then he gonna be able to see. But man,
That was a good. Yeah,
it was a good way
that's
to.
why I
Yeah,
said,
it was
man,
a good
I'm
way
gonna
to
keep
do it.
on saying good direction because they
They ended up capturing, you know,
they knew
Crazy
they
Nebula.
knew what they needed to do with this movie.
You know, so past Nebula ended up taking President Nebula's spot, and then the way they used the Hank particles to like shrink Thanos' ship. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that was dope. You know what I'm saying? When they gathered the stones, they brought people back.
Man, the flashback you got some cameos.
Yeah,
R.I.P. to the legend, the GOAT, the man that gave us the MC,
Stan Lee. And they had him kind of looking like he did in the 70s, actually.
I think they wanted him to look like 70s Stan Lee.
And the real 420 friendly license plate. I peeped that out too. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, that.
Sure.
The scene with Howard and Tony. Right before, you know what I'm saying, Tony was born and stuff like that. Like, yeah.
He was conceived
Yeah,
already.
he was already conceived.
I feel like
And Jarvis.
Yeah, a lot of people that hadn't read the comics, Jarvis was actually a butler. He wasn't this artificial, system that they made in MCU. So that was a good nod.
Yeah. Then we saw good old Peggy Carter also.
First off, how didn't you see him in it?
And he was just standing. Look, I know you focused on your paperwork.
It's a dark room, but Cap is white.
I'm talking about super white.
If it was me in the room, okay.
Yeah, definitely.
But wait, bro, hold on, bro. What you mean, definitely?
Yeah, you definitely my favorite DC. But and he was standing there for a good 40, like good 30 seconds.
Oh, he was moving a little bit.
And all of a sudden, you just can't see.
Oh no, I'm observing, bro. Like I be looking, I look through.
I can feel somebody looking at me. You know what I'm saying? Especially the way he was like staring a hole through her the whole time. So it's just like, alright, whatever. But you know what I'm saying? We had that.
Mike Douglas
with the hair.
He was real skinny.
Yeah, he really was. And shout out to the OG Ant-Man helmet that he had on the table when they did show him.
Yes, sir. They had to go steal the pin particles though.
Yeah.
And that was pretty dope because we've always seen how smart Tony is.
Right.
We've always seen every movie we see how smart he is, but this one, he really thought of some shit.
Yeah.
Like he actually figured out time travel. And bro, I can't tell you how long he was working on it, but we only saw a minute and a half of it. So
it looked like when he brought the idea to him, he was just playing around, and all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying? He told Pepper.
Bro, what if he just started? That's genius. What if he had just started when they showed us the scene? What if that was the first time he said, "I'm gonna just look at this shit and see what I can do"?
Yeah.
Bro, you know how genius that is? He figured out time travel in a minute and a half.
I mean, he is, one of the smartest mofos out there.
But
he was.
Yeah, and then he thought of that on the fly to go. He knew where the pin particles were and the Tesseract, because his dad.
Then him and Cap finally made amends. Finally.
I guess that's why they were teamed up.
Yeah.
Because at the beginning of the movie, they was beefed out a little bit.
So even think about the conversation when he kind of went back to where Tony was like, you know what I'm saying? You did say that we'll lose together. Did you really mean that?
Oh yeah, he was.
You know what I'm saying?
He said. He gave back the shield. They made amends.
Yeah, gave back the shield.
Gave back the shield.
He said we need to build, you know what I'm saying, a machine around the world.
That's what he said.
Exactly. Which he did say that in the Age of Ultron, and lo and behold, maybe it would have worked out. Probably not, considering it's Stark Tech. But yeah, man, once that third act started, man, it really got going. Because once Thanos was just like, he figured out what he ended up doing. You're like, oh, okay, well, let me go ahead and get these stones now.
Gamora had asked him, what did you do to them? He said, I ain't done nothing yet.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going to do. And it was crazy because he went through, Nebula's memories, and he figured it out. And all I can say is Josh Brolin was perfect. That was the perfect pick.
He got the most disrespectful bars of all time, man.
Bro, Thanos, I don't know who. We all think it's gonna be Galactus, whoever gonna be the next big bad. I don't know what kind of speech y'all gonna get him, but
I mean, not
Thanos.
Even him, but
I'm telling you, I like it up there with that Jack Nicholson Joker speech, man.
I'm telling you though, if they get the right Dr. Doom, that could be another speech.
That can be another speech.
Dr. Doom could be the speech giver right there though. But yeah, man, his lines was just A1. Like, look, y'all done failed. Now y'all right back.
Yeah, y'all right back.
Y'all right back to me now,
bro.
And this was without any of the stones. It's just him just chilling this bad tight.
When he blew up a whole Avengers tower and everything,
bro. First of all,
they whole little setup.
Ant-Man got hit first. He just flew.
Rhodey protected by the suit a little bit.
Yeah, he did have a suit on at the time.
Rocket should have been dead.
Yeah. Well, he was almost dead. His chest was getting crushed.
Rocket should have been dead.
Technically, Ant-Man probably should have been dead.
Pardon.
Dead. Well, he done learn how to escape death a few times in his evil ways.
Bro, we are talking about an explosion from an alien spaceship, bro.
Straight hailstorms. Hey, look. That's their logic, not mine. I'm just saying. But once that happened and things got rolling.
And check out why Thanos. He told Nebula, you know, not good Nebula, but old Nebula. He told her to go get the gauntlet, and he just sat down, like posted up like he was just on the block, waiting on somebody to bring his money back. I mean, that's
basically a pimp sent it. I mean, I hate to say it, a pimp sending his hoe out to go get his money and come back with it,
bro.
I mean, but he treated her like that wasn't no father-daughter relationship, fam. Like, I am sorry, like,
bro,
she was trying to earn
just
his
sat
love
there, and then
with his sword, just
Tony got Cap up and. Thor was just standing there. Fat Thor just standing in the doorway. I don't think he had a beer. He probably blew the beer out of his hand.
Nah, at that time he was just like, all right, it's time.
Hey,
time
he said, what he been doing?
Just sitting there.
Sitting. And he was like, he
just waiting. Like a man just waiting to whoop some ass. That's basically what he was just sitting there.
That scene though, that third act, we got Double Axe, Thor,
Stormbreaker,
and the hammer. He did get the hammer back when he went back in the past.
Yeah, he did.
I ain't gonna lie. A part of me thought, since he was like, this movie, you know, you gotta use your imagination.
Right.
There's magic and everything involved in the movies now. I honestly thought once he activated his Odin Force,
he was gonna get back in shape.
He was gonna get back in shape. I was gonna laugh.
Like the stomach was just gonna suck.
But in all honesty, that's some believable shit, right? Like
you would think
in the MCU movie,
that's some guy like shit, right?
You'll believe that shit was happening, and they'll be like, "Man, you just been faking the whole time."
Right,
like,
you know what I'm saying?
That would have been too much comedy probably before
at their most serious fight. But man,
the way all three of them walked down there, though, I was like, even Fat Thor, I was like, man, it's gonna get real.
Because the fact that he had both weapons, like, no matter how he looked, that was a badass moment, you know what I'm saying?
Badass moment. And, I mean, the way they walked down was lit. Thanos got on their ass.
And look, for everybody who's up there sitting talking about how was Thanos whooping Thor ass, this is how I know y'all don't know what y'all be talking about sometimes. Because normal power Thanos can get with Thor like 3 out of 5 times, you know what I'm saying?
And this was the first time they've ever fought him.
And he was wearing his armor this time.
He even had Titan gear.
Exactly.
And that shit gives him a power boost.
Exactly. So that's how. But anyway, I really low key thought the way that things was going that it was about to get a little bit too real because the way Thanos was flinging them around, fam. Every time they think they finna get close, boom, boy.
Thanos wasn't playing.
He wasn't playing. Like you might get a hit here.
He didn't play no games like. We didn't see him. I mean, we saw him whoop Hulk ass.
But we didn't see him
whoop a few people.
He seemed more vicious without the stone.
He actually got into his bag in this one. Like he was really,
bro.
He was fighting hard as fuck.
The way he broke Cap's shield, fam. When he was beating with his sword. Now, also, you know this
before the shield break.
Yeah. Before the shield break. Did you kind of notice that it looked the same way it did in Tony's vision in Age of Ultron?
It did.
It was kind of broken the same way. You noticed that?
It did.
Yeah, see.
But before the shield break, they all getting their rounds with him and Thanos whooping ass. He's on Thor ass. Thor, I mean, they was going at it, but then he started getting on Thor ass. Like, he got
swinging by escape.
As Thor would say, puny. He got Thor looking like
a puny god, fam.
Yeah, just whooping his ass and
it like even being.
So Thor threw the axe, and he called for it, to come back, but Thanos caught it. That shit was like lit.
Yeah, it was like
Thanos caught that bitch like nah.
like nah, fam.
And kept whooping ass. And Thor was down. They give us a shot of the hammer. The hammer rise off the ground. I thought it was Thor doing his little finger thing, because, man, the hammer flew by.
Yeah.
Knocked the shit out of Thanos. Guess who we go back to? Yeah! Man, that's a nod from the comics, too, man.
Fucking Steve.
We've been knowing, I don't know if I can say we've been knowing it was gonna happen.
They teased it in Age of Ultron when they had
barely
the party,
moved.
But I mean, even Thor was happy because the first thing he said was, "I knew it." You know what I'm saying?
So the thing about it, a lot of people got questions about that, and I ain't gonna lie. First, before I get into that, our theater got lit.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Everybody got lit.
Our theater got
even the people that wanted to see Cap die. That was lit. That was lit for everybody.
He's had a couple top 3 moments, and I think that might be one. I like that better than the Thor entry. I ain't gonna lie.
You talking
Until
about
Wakanda.
Oh,
so I got that Thor entry. I mean, and then him catching the spear.
I mean, I don't know about the spirit part.
I like the spirit, but all right. So a lot of people are asking, well, how does he control Thor's hammer or whatever? Well, the hammer it only goes to who's worthy. That's the rules of it. It's not, and he was worthy. We saw him barely move it, and bro, the way Cap been acting, after Civil War, we can pretty much say he's worthy.
It's just like the way he caught it, though. He had that look on his face, like, yeah, I'm finna fuck you up.
His
now,
swag on it though.
Yeah, like, exactly. I ain't gonna lie.
When he threw the shield,
and then boom.
When he had the shield and he hit that bitch with the hammer.
Whoa, that was so live, fam. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Even when he, hit the electricity and like start blowing shit up, I was like,
he got real with it.
And then Thor got but Thanos still
got, like I said, man, he got his one-on-ones, but it was a nice little moment, Cap. But
see, this is what always happens. They'll get their moment and then he'll throw him off, and then as soon as they try to get back on him,
nah, G, you doing too much.
Nah, fam.
Let me give you these hands again.
He go straight to Sicario mode.
Cause I think first he broke Thanos' sword. I think.
Yeah. Cause Thanos was trying to. He was trying to block it. I think he broke it with the hammer.
But he was fucking the shield. That's when he was fucking the shield up.
That was before he got the hammer.
Yeah. He got the hammer after. I mean, before the shield broke. Cause he had both of them using them as weapons.
You're right. Yeah. Then that's when he.
Then he got on his ass.
He got pissed as hell, boy.
He got on his ass and then.
Cause then he make that speech like nobody has ever. You know what I'm saying? It was just like
he kind of pushed that nigga to where Thanos was like, bro, let me go on and I gotta get rid of them for good, cause I don't need to run into them in the future.
So, how the hell all them aliens feel on that ship, fam? Like, it wasn't enough PM particles, you know what I'm saying, for them to fit all of them to come through that time machine like that. I know that ship big now, but that looked like
it's a big ass ship, so I don't know, because
they had them like locked
we watch movies, like Star Wars and stuff all the time. It be a lot of people on those ships, so I'm gonna take it in that.
All right,
in that regard, that's how I'm gonna take it for.
That's fine.
But man, we saw my boy Ebony Mal was back. He didn't really have too many speaking parts.
Nah,
he kind of did his little thing a little bit. He did
better
Ebony
than
Mal stuff, like as far as he said Nebula was a traitor, used the chain, put it around the neck. You know what I'm saying? But and I looked at Cap. I was like, oh shit.
And then don't give him that
kind of fucked up.
And then damn like Tony out his own.
Yeah, I was like, damn, Cap. It's real fucked up out here now. Like,
cause that's when everybody just started coming out the ship.
I said, damn, you by yourself, G, cause everybody else is on their last leg.
Like come back fast, man.
But as we know, Hulk did snap early in the movie, and lo and behold, we hear, hey Cap, you hear me? My boy, back to Winter Soldier, on your left.
Papa Doc.
On your left, Papa Doc. And then, but Papa Doc did, so you see it was dope because you saw the Doctor Strange little,
the first,
Spider-Man say the little sparkly things. Yeah. But you see that, and then first off, T'Challa. Man. I think the theater clapped in.
Yeah, I know, I got live.
I know the theater clapped in. T'Challa. Shuri. Okoye, they stepped out, like, he stepped out on some king shit, like.
On some smooth, didn't like.
Yeah, like, bitch, hey, I'm back. Hey, yeah, you see?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. He was like, it's up there.
I'm in there. So, then lo and behold, and then all of a sudden here come Falcon.
Falcon flying was lit.
Yeah, it was. They trying to get that
we see Doctor Strange come through.
Spider
with the Guardians. Spider-Man, they had to let him go last.
Yeah.
His landing had to be last with them.
I think he got lit when Spider-Man walked through.
Who else we get? Valkyrie and the crew came. I think we got Scarlet Witch.
Yeah, Scarlet Witch. She came, rescue.
She had dope entry.
She did.
Because she came through last.
Yeah.
And I mean, I guess, everybody wouldn't expect it. I ain't gonna lie, because them having, a kid and everything, I really did not expect her to be in that scene.
Nah, I didn't either. But I mean, she was doing.
But I also didn't expect to see
literally every character from the MCU is probably
no, like they're like the secondary people that they bought. Like Wong came back, And he bought all the sorcerers.
I mean, this the OG Endgame. You can't have Wong just sit this one out too.
But I'm saying he bought all the sorcerers with him, so I didn't really I don't know. I can't tell you what I was expecting for the ending, like end fight scene, but shit, that was it.
Yeah, it got real. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, when Rescue came through, I was lit. She did the famous, raised the helmet up so you can see her face.
Russo brothers, thank you for letting Scarlet Witch finally get somewhat loose, because that's like
we ain't really seen her get
that's
loose
like one of the most
should.
powerful characters, and the way she was watching Thanos is exactly how it should have been.
Okay, so this is the first time she's had some free terrain too, though.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Because if you think about it, after
Vision got murked.
After Civil War, when she fucked up at the beginning.
Oh yeah, she was kind of
they kind of scaled her back, and then she got the relationship with Vision and everything like that. So, but this was free terrain,
and she was mad.
You
ain't got no brother or no man. Man,
first
she
off,
ain't had nothing to live for.
Everybody got a one-on-one with Thanos. Scarlet Witch walks up, she just lands, and she said, "You took everything from me," in Thanos fashion.
I don't even know you.
I don't even know who you are.
I don't even know who you are.
Hey.
But I'm glad I did. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So, what you want me to do?
Yeah, I ain't did it yet.
But I don't care.
But at the same time, she was
gave him
about
smoke.
to, yeah. She did.
She gave him all. I said, because Captain Marvel fought him twice, she gave him a lot of smoke. But Scarlet Witch, while she was giving him smoke during that time, it was a lot.
It was a lot.
It was heavy.
It was really kind of one-sided with Scarlet Witch, to be honest with you.
Yeah, because she had him, I thought she put him up in the air, and I thought she was going to do planetary devastation. She had all them rocks around him.
I mean, that's why he called for a good old hailstorm.
Bro, he had to call for another alien hailstorm. They say put our troops.
Man, he was back like, fuck them troops, man.
Fuck the troops. I get more.
You know what I'm saying?
This bitch killing me.
Hey, Captain Marvel one-on-one, she did her thing too. I ain't gonna lie, when he got that power stone, he punched the shit out of her.
But
that's from the comics.
My intro, Captain Marvel, she had her own intro. Like I said, when she come through, she came through.
She came through. She destroyed the ship.
The ship just started shooting in the air, and they was like, they shooting at?
Yeah, I mean,
She decimated the ship.
She just a ship destroyer.
Yeah, she went through it twice.
Yeah.
You had to go. Man, let me double back on these niggas real quick.
Whatever. But her one-on-one with Thanos, I will give her props. She took a head, but she couldn't take that right though. But
Bro,
did take that head.
That was that was good fighting tactics though.
That and
to
also
pull out one stone, the power stone at that, just to hit her.
Yeah, because he knew. Like I said,
she wasn't expecting that.
I wouldn't either. But he is smart. But even before that though, just the sequence where they was trying to keep the gauntlet away from. You had first started off with Ronan, and then Spider-Man got it.
Everybody that touched the gauntlet,
exactly.
So they was kind of trying to. I wouldn't say throw you off, because in the end,
we knew it wasn't gonna be Nebula.
We knew it was gonna be some, one of the two main people. Mainly Iron Man. We've been saying for the longest.
Yeah.
Captain Marvel fight is how Iron Man really got the gauntlet.
Yeah. It was basically
the stones.
Yeah.
People was like, damn, how you do? Once I saw that he made the gauntlet, I was like, man, them stones can go in his hand. And I was just thinking like, damn, we've been saying Iron Man gonna die because he gonna use the stones, but shit,
right? How you gonna get
really might die?
Yeah.
And the way he rocked when Thanos snapped, it was like nothing happened. It's like, damn, somebody took your batteries, G.
But you seen the stones kind of falling and stuff though when they kind of
second run.
No, I seen the first one though.
You was looking way too hard if you caught the very first.
Cause I saw the Soul Stone fall first.
No, I ain't see that shit the first time. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was lost in the sauce looking at all that.
I feel that,
but yeah, I caught it the second time for sure. Tony, he went back to
the end of Iron Man,
the first homage, to the first Iron Man. I am Iron Man. Snap. You saw Thanos' people just start
disintegrating.
So my thing is, since they dusted them, they can come back.
come back though.
It gotta. I mean, it's gotta happen sometime after or something like that. I don't know. Since they done already messed with time, anything can happen at this point to me.
I mean, but that was the point of them going and putting the songs back.
Yeah, but remember how we were saying we didn't really want Thanos to just die because
yeah, but then they
he was like an ongoing. Thanos was an ongoing, you know.
But if this was the Infinity War storyline, then it ends with Thanos. Like, there's really, if they finna go to a whole nother phase and probably do the Secret War situation, then it really wouldn't be no point for him.
Nah, I feel that.
You know what I'm saying? Even be the villain no more.
Yeah, but I mean, shit. I don't know. I didn't know how. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't know what they was gonna use the gauntlet for.
Right.
Originally, until they did the snap. But I wanted to see how they was gonna kill him.
I mean, that was probably
they had to. That was the only way on.
Yeah, that was the only way they was gonna be able to do it. To be honest,
man.
I mean, they did the most logical thing they could do,
bro. Like I said, they kept hitting you in the chin in this movie. Because Peter Parker, when he first came back,
bruh,
he was like, "Hey, Mr. Stark, remember we were in space?" And he said, "We got dusted, and Doctor Strange, we came back." He said, "We've been gone for 5 years." And Tony just hugged him.
Yeah, that was just like, even was like, this is nice.
That kind of hit you in the chin because you felt,
already know.
You was laughing at Peter, but you felt the emotion Tony had. And then after that, man, I mean, Tony dying, and Peter.
He said,
Mr. Stark, we won.
We did it, Mr. Stark.
Man, Tony was just dead sitting there.
But I do like the fact that they did let him
Pepper got to say his goodbye.
Yeah.
Everybody
and Rhodey did too. Like everybody that.
Everybody got to say, Pepper got to say her goodbyes to him.
He can finally rest now. Damn.
Like, so third act, man.
Yeah, that third act.
This was a great third act for me because I'm big on third acts.
Yeah.
I'm big on them. I criticize a lot of movies because of the third act. Well, this one, I've only seen this many people fight on the comic page. Like that battle, I've only seen that in artwork on the comic page. I saw that shit. That CGI was nice.
Yeah, I mean everything.
That was some good CGI. They may have some spots you be like, come on now, but you overlook that.
The CGI work on Professor Hulk alone, you know what I'm saying, was just great.
Fat Thor with some CG.
Yeah, easily some CG. But like I said, that end battle to have that much going on at the same time.
In the battle, it was a lot.
Yeah, and to have it not look, you know what I'm saying, messed up or grainy and certain, like the attention to detail on everybody and everything, that was well.
Like everybody got a little shine because Black Panther got, he came through in a big way.
Shuri came in there doing her thing. You know what I'm saying? Okoye did her thing. Like,
hey, you know what I find funny though? Before this movie came out, before we walked in the movie, you was like, man, what the hell Black Widow gonna do with these punk ass pills?
Yeah, man.
Fam, I understand he look cool because he got a scope, but Bucky was out there straight Call of Duty mode with it.
But you gotta also remember,
bro, them aliens, bro.
But you gotta remember, he got this vibranium arm too, though. So if they get close, he can still whoop ass.
These are space aliens.
But how you know Shuri didn't hook his guns up with no Wakandan technology or nothing like that? That's
the only. Man, them look like regular bullets coming out of that bad boy, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah, bro. I'm with you, but at the same time, my boy Buck's just out there.
I'm talking about with no hesitation, just straight white whipping it up.
He a marksman, I'll give him that for 100%. But gee, you better have something in them guns besides regular bullets. Don't let me find out you was taking them aliens down with regular bullets, Sebastian.
Oh yeah, we also did get the team up moment. We had Valkyrie, Rescue, Okoye, Shuri. We did have the.
I like the cheesy girl moment.
I did too, cause they ain't gonna lie, all of them.
Hey, I love women,
whooping ass,
and I enjoyed that moment. I ain't gonna lie.
That was a damn good moment.
That was good. You had Captain Marvel running point. She was flying fast, bro. She flying fast as shit, bro.
She did take that gun.
I ain't gonna lie. I like the Bruce Leroy glow, bro. That she would be rocking. Super Saiyan Marvel.
Don't disrespect them like that. Don't disrespect no Saiyan.
Bro, I like the glow. The glow lit.
Don't disrespect Bruce Leroy either.
I'll be back to Bruce Leroy.
Yeah, don't disrespect Bruce Leroy like that.
But bro, I enjoyed the girl moment. Like it was.
Yeah, it was.
It was a lit moment. They all got some shine.
Yeah,
like,
they did
hey,
their thing though.
Okoye, she really skilled out there. You know, they space aliens, and I was getting on her, but she was killing them with spears.
And I'm talking about lifting them up too, and flipping them.
That was Corvus Glaive. She did like.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it's just like
I ain't gonna lie. They really hold Corvus Glaive in the MCU.
That was not supposed to.
He got dropped by Widow first in Infinity War. Then he got dropped by Okoye. Yeah, you need to hang it up, G. If they bring you back to life, just go. You see any women, don't think about fighting, just go the other way, G. Yeah. But I like it got emotional. Like the end was very emotional. We went into the funeral. Tony Stark giving his will, you know, while they showing different cut scenes.
Then he ended with "I love you 3000."
Yeah, at the beginning of the movie, you know, Tony's daughter Morgan said, which I kind of found weird that they named her Morgan.
I mean,
Morgan was his evil like his cousin that wanted him dead.
I mean, I know that, but I mean, considering he didn't have a wife or a child in the comic books, I mean, there was a lot going on that was weird.
True that. But the funeral, it was like, man, it showed everybody like seeing the, you know, the way they were standing.
Yeah.
It had them all standing like in the movies and stuff they came from or whatever.
Cause Aunt May.
The last dude in the back, everybody was asking who was it.
He's from Iron Man 3.
It's the kid.
Yeah, little boy.
Yeah, it's the kid.
3, yeah.
A lot of people didn't know who he was. A lot of people was like,
standing by himself.
Yeah, and at first watch, I don't know if I was really paying attention the first watch.
Nah, you wasn't,
because I said Peter, but then I watched it the second time and I was like, oh shit. First was right. Peter up there with May.
Yeah, that's why I was just like.
So yeah, I was tripping. I was showing out, but yeah, it was a kid from Iron Man.
But hold on, man, this wasn't supposed to be funny. But why Nick Fury just smooth, just come out the corner like out of nowhere?
They paid my boy Meal to do that.
Just come out just.
The hell was that? Hey. And Nick Fury heard that shit. He mad as well. Hey,
man. Send shield out there.
Shield ain't him and Nick Fury. Send shield in here. But man, he did walk up all cool like he was Shaft
on the porch. Like, why you on the porch? Like,
I think we all looked at each other and laughed at that
like,
part.
come on, fam. Come on, Nick. But
I nudged Glenn a couple times. Like,
like where you come from? I ain't seen you all movie. You wasn't involved in the fight or nothing. All of a sudden, you at the funeral though. You know what,
bro? If Nick Fury would have showed up in that final fight, y'all would have had to walk me up out that bitch. Cause hey, I'm fine with everybody in the fight, but if Nick Fury walked his old ass out there with a 9mm, bro, y'all would have to walk me up out of there
in an all blue outfit, like the OG Nick Fury.
Y'all would have to walk me out of there.
But he showed up at the funeral though. You know what he did? He did like Smokey Robinson in the Temptations movie. The real Smokey Robinson wasn't in the movie the whole time, but as soon as Melvin died, you got the real Smokey Robinson singing at the funeral. What kind of shit is that?
Bro, but man, and then so another scene that y'all was crying. I wasn't the one in there fucking crying. Y'all remember that shit. But when Happy asked Morgan, you know,
what she wanted
to eat, she said cheeseburgers, and he was like, your dad used to eat cheeseburgers, and that, you know, Iron Man 1 when he first got back, that was the first thing he wanted to eat.
From Burger King though.
Rich people do shit like that.
Man, anywhere you could have got a cheeseburger from.
Bro, like rich people will go anywhere like that. I can see it though. Tony Stark, if anybody, I can see him saying Burger King. But man, that scene almost took me down. Me and my daughter went and had cheeseburgers, man. We went to Brahms and lit it up.
I was about to say, y'all went to Burger King?
Nah, we went to Brahms.
Why?
Kept it real.
Yeah.
But, so after that.
Oh, then, you know, we see Ned and Peter, like, reunite, you know what I'm saying?
Ned cried.
Yeah.
So that's one thing I wonder. I wonder, was Ned gone from the snap? Or the way Ned cried, maybe Ned was alive.
Yeah, I think Peter was gone. Because they did say that, like, Far From Home is going to take place, like...
I mean, I'm sure we're going to get that explanation in.
You know.
We definitely will get that explanation.
Yeah, so...
Then we got, you know, that's the end of, you know, the Tony Stark epilogue, you know. Then, the heart. Tony Stark. This is proof Tony Stark has a heart.
Yeah, it's just the send off. And then even
he had the great send off, bro.
Yeah, the conversation between Hawkeye and Scarlet Witch at the funeral. Because Natasha not coming back, Vision not coming back, so they not getting the people that they. It's just shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
and then Cap, and he's finna go take the stones back.
Yeah.
He take them back, and they say, it's him, Bucky, Falcon, Sam, and Hulk.
Yeah.
And they there, he leave, and they bring it. They try to bring him back, but it don't look like he come back. Lo and behold, we get old Cap.
Old man Cap.
Explain this to me. I know you probably not thought about that part of it. Explain it to me. What do you think went on through that time?
So this is what I think. First of all,
then we can get into wrapping it up for y'all.
All right. So first of all, their way of time travel was more Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, no, for sure it was Dragon Ball Z.
You know what I'm saying? So I know a lot of people are confused about how this is going on. So I think what happened was when he took the stones back, because like I said, the only thing that it does is just create another timeline. You know what I'm saying? Like, so whatever they do in the past, it doesn't affect their future. It just creates another timeline.
Right.
So I think what he did when he went back, he was like, well, shit, Tony told me to get a life, so he decided to get married, the Peggy. That's how they had their life together.
What about his super serum? Like, explain that part to me.
I don't know. You know
does
what
it get
I'm saying?
drained? Like that's my biggest question.
Because think about this.
Because he doesn't get old because of the serum, right?
Right.
Not because he's been frozen.
I mean, that has a lot to do with it too.
So it could be more of the ice.
Yeah. I mean, because think about how long he was frozen too.
4 years. She was 70 when he got it?
Yeah, so it was like 40-something years. So, I mean, between that and the serum, it's going to be hard for him to age. And then, because that's what he was just like,
age.
And then Sam
he got
was
his
like,
last dance. Oh.
And then Sam was like, tell me about,
He bought the shield. Because what's crazy, I think he had this previous conversation of what he was going to do with Bucky.
Yeah, that's why Bucky was like, you go ahead.
Bucky told him to go ahead. I think him and Bucky already, and as we know, Sebastian doesn't. He prefers to play Winter Soldier, and I like him.
Yeah, he's fantastic.
I would have liked him either way. I'm not gonna lie. He's a fantastic actor. So,
but I would
like him either way.
He gonna be White Wolf, so I'm good.
He gave Sam
the thick shield. Yeah.
So we gonna get Black Captain America. Hey man,
y'all chill.
Somebody in the movie theater, we was walking out. I heard him say, "Bro, they giving us Black Panther and Black Captain America. Man, these folks finna riot." Like, he was serious.
Yeah.
I said, "Bro, chill." I said, "It's a comic.
Don't speak that.
It's a comic, man. It's a comic." But nah. So I mean, that ended with Cap getting his last dance, and that was.
I'm cool with that. You know what I'm saying? It was a perfect way to send off both characters. And a definitive way to send off both characters. We're not gonna see no Iron Man. Actually, we really don't need to see no Iron Man. Like,
we might not see the rescue suit anymore.
Right.
He might have been the only one.
The mantle, you know what I'm saying, to a new Captain America has been passed. So
looks like it's gonna move into Shuri, creating all the tech.
Right. So
I guess they got Hank Pym on the line now too if they need a little help with something, because he's very smart, and they got Banner. They got 3 people that's real. Then you got Reed Richards coming. Oh, bro, it's finna get crazy in the MCU, dog.
It's about to get ridiculous, man.
Man, so overall for me, man, like I said, my scale normally 1 to 10. I'm gonna have to give it, nigga, this shit, infinity do-rags, infinity bottles of Hennessy, Infinity Rock-ons, like, bro, like, just because it's Infinity War, that's why I'm going like that.
It's like, because I don't want
bro,
to go to.
I didn't view these movies as a sequel, I guess you can say.
Right, there was 2 parts to,
I viewed these as one long as 5-hour plus movie.
Yeah.
And, man, all I can say is, bro, if you haven't seen it, I don't know why the hell you was watching this shit, because this shit is long, I'm sure. And if you watched all the way through this,
we appreciate
that. Let us know.
Appreciate
I know we missed a lot. This was a 3-hour movie. I know we missed a lot. I know we did. Tell us what we missed. Yeah. We'll definitely talk about it with y'all in the comments, Twitter, wherever y'all want to talk about it at. But the snap, we outlasted the snap. Like, we made it.
We made it.
Nigga, we made it. Nah, we made it, so. Bro,
This movie is awesome.
You rate it? Did you rate it? Did you give it a rating?
Oh, in the words of a great man, the rating is over 9,000. So, you know what I'm saying?
That's it.
Yeah, that's it. That's all that needs to be said. It's in. I treat this movie like the Kill Bill 1 and 2. Like the first Kill Bill was like the action part of it, and that's how Infinity War is. Like Endgame is kind of Kill Bill 2 with more of the story. So that's kind of how I see both of these. Right? Both of them was great. Both of them was fantastic. Endgame.
I'm definitely looking forward to the future of the MCU after this. Cause
we're gonna get a nice break. You know, Spider-Man: Far From Home is the end of Phase 3. It's not the beginning of Phase 4.
Phase 4 starts in 2 years.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't get a movie
whenever
next
they come
year.
back.
Yeah, we don't get a movie next year.
So, yeah.
Man, let us know what y'all think.
What he said.
Like,
go see it.
Subscribe, dislike, go see this damn movie.
Yeah.
Whoosh. Again, because I'm going back for a third. I got to get round 3 because it's that lit.